table. Okay. Yeah. When I sit down, I push the chair all the way forward. Okay. Javion, that wheel between you guys, push it towards him a little bit. He doesn't need that space. Okay. There we go. And then take the chair off. There you go. All right. So we have the wheel. I put the wheel. You don't want the wheel too close to you because it's going to. You want to be able to get to the wheel. So put the wheel closer to the wall because you have tall, long legs. And then you're sitting really far back, right? Move forward. Okay. You want to be where your head, when you bend over, your head is directly above it. That's a good spot right there. Okay? Alright. So these aprons aren't the best for long legs. They're probably better for shorter legs like us. Okay? But you don't have to get super dirty. Okay? Try not to wipe your hands on your legs. Okay? Try to keep all your mess here. Okay? The wheel head, we're putting our clay right here. The wheel head is, it comes off like that. So try to take off your wheel head so you know what it feels like to take it off. It's a little twist. So you see these little angles. You got it off? It's a little quick twist and up. Shimmy and up. There you go. All right. Okay. You got to be stronger than the wheel. There you go. All right. So don't ever get this wet, and don't ever get this wet, and don't ever get this wet. Okay. The shaft you don't want to get wet. When we go to clean up, we just take this off. We wipe this with a sponge. We wipe here with a sponge, but we don't wipe here with a sponge. Okay. You wipe everything else, but don't clean here. Okay. Leave that like that. Okay. Also, this will lift off and it'll have all your dirty water in it, and you won't have to wipe here. Don't wipe here. You wipe all this, but don't wipe here. Okay? This is a grease. It's going to make the sponges really dirty. And if you get this on your clothes, some people, they'll take this and they'll put it on a chair like this. That's why this is gray. This won't get your clothes dirty. But if it's wet and they freshly do it and the next class comes in and they sit on it and they have white pants or light colored cream pants or whatever, it stays there and doesn't really wash out. Okay, so this is a grease. That's what I'm saying. Don't try to clean it because it's gonna make a mess. Okay. All right. Go back, spin it, and it drops in place. Your bat has 3 little holes on it, or 3 little bumps on it. Okay. You see the 3 little bumps, and then there's 1 bump. Find the sides that have the 3 little bumps, both of them. And those are the sides that are wider holes. Those wider holes will connect on to the wheel head. Okay? So find those 3 holes, put it on in place, and then just kind of make sure it's there nice and tight. Okay? It's not going to move. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So some are a little bit, so it's actually one is tighter than the other one's kind of loose. So if you're not careful and you're trying to pull your clay when you're throwing, and sometimes this lifts off, and that's why I showed you guys last time with the pinky holding it down. Okay, I was trying to do that. Okay, all right. So I have my bat on. I have my clay wedged. I have my water ready to go. Now I'm ready to throw. I'm gonna take my clay. I'm gonna throw it down. Okay. You don't have to throw it super hard, just a nice solid throw. And then while I'm doing my demonstration, you can have your music off so I know you're paying attention. Okay. See, he's already not paying attention.
Oh, I don't have any music playing.
Okay. Well, and then dangling things, make sure it's inside, not outside. Because if you have long hair, like Danny, it could dangle, get caught in the clay, get caught in the wheel, and smack your face. Okay, so that doesn't happen. Just be careful. Okay, if it's not perfect, pull it off and put it somewhat perfect. Okay. Benny, can you grab my key over there and go open up the closet and then get a bag of clay for Justin. Okay, so some people, they'll pat it down. Okay, that's fine. Take your finger, and now my wheel's off. Now I can turn my wheel on. There's a switch on the side, turn it on, and then I'm gonna move this over. I'm gonna seal it. Stick your finger in there. Okay. Once it's sealed, did you guys watch your videos?
No.
Okay, once it's sealed, then we're going to go and compress. Okay? So I put a little bit of water on it and I compress. As I'm compressing, that's good compression. I'm gonna move into the coning. I'm gonna come up and cone. Okay.
So we get it wet.
So yeah, get it wet. I'll explain it all one more time. Okay, just watch real fast. Okay, so here we go. And I brought it up to a cone.
Whoa.
Once I cone it, I'm gonna tilt the cone down. If I just push straight with my hand, it's gonna get all wobbly. So if I just tilt it down, so here we go. You see how that's off-centered? Because I'm tilting it down, okay? But it'd be wobbly if I didn't keep my hands nice and straight. Look at where my elbow is. It's in my side as I tilt it down, okay? So I'm not free-handing it where my hands can move. My elbows is into my side. Okay. Alright. So that would be to push down. After I push down, I'm going to center. Okay? This is all we're going to do today is center. Okay? And then I'm pushing in with this hand. It comes here. Pushing in. This hand is pushing down. And once you have it centered, it'll just be gliding between your hands and you're good to go. Okay? So one more time. Seal it. Okay? Compress. Cone.
You don't like wobble.
Cone, tilt over. And then from that tilt, get a little bit more water. And center. You see how I'm standing over? Look where my body is. My body is over the clay. It's hard to see, I'm sorry, but my head is directly above the clay. I'm not trying to do it like this, okay? If I'm trying to do it like this, it's too far. I don't have enough leverage, okay? You see how my foot's not even on the pedal anymore?
Yeah.
Okay, so I pick the speed that I like and I just let it go, okay? So you sealed it, compress. Don't touch the clay unless it's spinning, okay? You want the clay to always be spinning when you touch it. And compress. As you compress, it's gonna start to make a cone. Compressing is like this motion right here, okay? If you jump at it too quickly, like Danny just did, then he's being aggressive with it, right? Remember, you gotta be firm but gentle, okay? You gotta put a lot of pressure and be firm, but you can't just like attack it, okay? If you attack it, this is almost centered, right? If you attack it, it comes off-centered, okay?
Yeah, mine is not centered at all.
So firm and gentle, okay? Keep it spinning. I would say set a little bit faster speed and then take your foot off the pedal. Now, put your foot on the side of the wheel so that you can support. Yeah, there you go. Maybe move your foot pedal out a little bit, away from you. Slide it down. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you have a little bit more control, right? Okay. Okay, good, Isaac. But don't move your hands. Don't jerk your hands too much. Just nice and gently move in, move out. Okay. So Jason, you're doing good. All you need to do is stick with it longer. You're doing it. It's like you're taking one shot, but you're not getting a rebound and trying to net a shot. Okay. You need to keep getting a rebound, keep going back and get it.
I can't tell whether it's getting like bigger,
Bigger.
like if it's getting longer.
So look, watch how my hands are when I'm pushing down like this.
Oh, so I'm pushing down and up.
You right now, you're just pushing together. So push down and let it come up. Okay. So as I compress, you see how it gets taller?
Yeah.
It's hard for you to see from over there, but it's getting taller. All right, Oliver, you compressed well. Now let's cone it. So get it to where I'm at here. Okay, so you're gonna come here and you're gonna lean in with your hip, put into your hip, and push in so it makes a cone. Is your elbow in your hip?
Is mine good?
Okay, be careful. Don't let it come off, because if it comes off, then you're gonna have to get some more clay to do it with. So compress it down. Make sure it's spinning. Compress it down. Press down. Don't let your fingers get underneath at the bottom. Press down. Keep spinning.
Mine's not going straight though.
Okay, after you have it centered,
I think it's because my hand is placed in whatever.
I'm gonna come by in a second. Okay. After you know it's centered, just glides in there. You check it. You go. You run your finger, and you see, does it touch your finger at all? Or if it touches, does it touch evenly all the way around?
You almost got it.
I almost got it.
Almost got it, man.
I do.
Once you have it centered, then it's ready to pull. Okay. If you ever walk away from your wheel, make sure that you stop it. Don't keep it spinning.
We close though. We close though.
Then he was able to
I like playing with it.
be able to watch them, or they're like pretty bad.
I kind of watched them, but I left them in the
What?
some water so they can get off.
I know, but the problem is when you the water, it cracks
I feel like that's actually what it sounds like.
It does.
How do you guys do that?
I think ours are disgusting.
Shit. Oh no, I was like, wait.
So brush care anytime that you paint with a brush,
Yeah. Back down.
if you leave it in the water, the wood expands.
Oh, so we can shoot
Okay. So here, you're letting your little pinkies get underneath. So don't do that. Press down, and then you're not gonna want to be wearing this because it's gonna get all dirty.
Yeah, I'll follow through the
Same thing for you're not gonna want to have any jewelry on, anyways. So
This is jewelry?
yeah, it's considered.
Wait, this is considered jewelry?
Yeah.
Really?
You're not gonna tie it around your hair, are you?
I don't have it.
See? It's not a hair tie. So, the bracelets and all that, whatever fancy stuff you guys are wearing,
This ain't fancy.
just leave it off.
Okay, I'll take it off.
Not now, because you're all messy. But make sure it's spinning whenever you touch it. Okay? So if it's not,
This is hard. Harder than what I thought it would.
yeah, it looks easy when I do it, but it's not that easy.
What?
Why you look at me like that?
What?